before you even ordered anything.
Oh, coffee, black. Hey, how's your job going with Reva? I mean, well, what exactly do you do with her?
Oh, I'm just helping her out until they hire a real producer. But I'm having fun, though. Right now, we're doing this story about local heroes, you know, a regular guy, makes goods, stuff like that. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Waitress.
Wait, what about Buzz?
I give up. What about Buzz?
Well, he's a war hero. I mean, he has some medal hanging on the wall, or he had it in the diner. It's a Silver Star, I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't he talk to you about his days in Vietnam?
Nope. No, and I don't ask. No, I get the feeling he doesn't really like to go there.
Oh.
You know, besides, he couldn't do it anyway. He's away.
He's away? You two didn't have a fight or anything like that, did you?
No. No, he went away for a couple of weeks to deal with Jenna's estate in England. And he took the boys with him so they can see their relatives.
Boy, that must be really hard.
You know, it is. It's very hard. I'm trying to keep myself real busy, you know? And my plan was work, and then come home and collapse. But it's been 2 days, and it hasn't worked yet. What's happening is the empty space in the bed is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm afraid it's going to swallow me up whole one of these days. What are you doing?
The thing about the bed.
What?
What?
Excuse me? I'm sitting here pouring my heart out to you about missing the man that I love, and you're scribbling it down? You don't give a damn about what I'm saying, do you? You just want to pump me for information to put in your book.
Lena, no. That's not... Very jerky thing of me to do. It's just that I don't know. I have the worst case of writer's block. I don't know.
Take an aspirin.
I'm desperate for an idea. I mean, this is so difficult. This is like giving birth to a watermelon.
There's an image.
No, really, you have something that's there. It's all there. You just don't know how it's going to get out. And I've got this deadline looming over my head, and I am supposed to turn in this novel, and I don't even have an idea.
So you let your friends spill their guts and then file it away for your book? You know, excuse me.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm just so desperate.
You know, I understand the pressure that you're under, all right? But this is no way to go to cure your writer's block. You can't trick your friends into spilling their guts and the most intimate details of their life.
No,
to serve yourself, okay?
I'm sorry.
It's like stealing something precious.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm... It was so much easier with my first book.
Well, yeah. You were in a cabin, alone, secluded, and you were basically writing a diary.
That's right, I was, you know, I thought certain things were going on in Ross's life, and I just played them out in my head, and these characters, they came to life, and they started talking to me, and I just typed whatever they said. Now nobody shows up. I just sit there, and I just chew erasers.
Well, what about the story you're telling me that you're going to write about the prince and princess? You said you were going to base it on Cassie and Richard.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not them, it's fiction.
It's them.
Okay, it is. I just don't know where to start. I never know where to start. It's always the same story. I have no ending, no beginning, no middle. This thing keeps doing this. Every time this phone, I have an idea in my head, ring it, I'm going to throw it out it just goes out the window.
Get rid of it, then.
Hello?
Hello, Blake. Richard here.
Richard. Well, we were just talking about you. Selena and I were just talking about how excited we were about you and Cassie.
Well, that's why I'm calling, actually. You see, well, Cassie's a little excited right now.
What do you mean?
Well, I just think she's a little overwhelmed by the enormity of the occasion and feeling the attention and all the pressure. Quite frankly, I'm a little bit concerned, and she's not acting herself at all, you know.
It's probably just nerves.
Yes, I'm sure it is, too. However, I was wondering if you might be able to come down early, you know, sort of to keep her company. Take her mind off things.
I could do that.
Really? That's great. Cassie's always told me about your incredible imagination, and if anyone can distract her, it would be you.
Okay. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Thank you, Blake. I'm counting on you.
Please tell me now.
That was the prince. No, really, he wants me to come early so I can distract Cassie. Apparently, she has an awful case of the nerves. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, though.
Oh, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Well, you've got your scene telegrams, you've got your strippers.
Yeah, that'll calm her down.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. If all else fails, I could always give her one of these.
What's this? Dr. John's herbal muscle relaxant?
Oh, yeah, they're great, they're great. They're just, you know, herbs. Nothing chemical, no preservatives.
Ooh. You know, I don't think this is a very good idea. Nope. Blake, I have to say, I really kind of don't think it's a good idea to give Cassie tranquilizers on her wedding day.
They're herbs. It's just like a hefty dose of chamomile tea.
Do you know that people react differently to these kinds of things?
What Cassie needs is her sister. But for obvious reasons, Reva cannot be there. So what about you?
Me?
You and Buzz were invited, right? Cassie needs familiar, friendly faces. It's important, besides it's my job, because Richard asked me to get all of her friends over, and I said I would.
Well, Buzz and I already sent our regrets.
We'll take them back.
You can do that?
When are you ever going to be invited to a royal wedding? Besides, you said yourself, you're very lonely.
You know what? That might be fun. And it'll take my mind off Buzz, right?
Right, that's it.
Good.
Go home.
All right.
Call you when I change the reservations.
Hey, Blake. What's great? Look great.
I can't even write my own wedding vows. Okay. Start over again.
Bridesmaid Blake reporting for duty.
Blake, you have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Oh, I'm happy to see you, too. What did you do over here? It looks like you massacred a forest.
Yeah, I've just been working on something all night, so I don't know.
All night? What do you mean? You didn't sleep?
I think I got a couple hours in, maybe.
Oh, honey, you probably didn't eat either. Sounds like you've got a bad case of pre-wedding jitters. Not that I blame you. I mean, saying I do in front of a million people on live television, even I would be a wee bit unnerved.
I think I'll be fine.
You're going to be fabulous. You're going to be wonderful. What were you writing?
Oh, vows? My wedding vows? Not that it matters at all, of course, because, you know, I can't deviate from the script. That's not protocol. But I thought that at the reception I could stand up and I could say something to Richard, you know, from my heart. But that's probably against the rules, too.
Wait a minute. You're saying that this protocol lady won't let you say your own vows at your own wedding?
You know what? It's no big deal. It doesn't matter.
It's a huge deal. And it's obviously eating you up inside.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it, right? So...
Mom, everything's ruined.
What? What happened? Sweetie, what's
my
wrong?
shoes. I don't know where my shoes are.
No. Okay, sit down.
No,
I know where your shoes are. Your shoes are fine, okay? The maids took your shoes to have them polished, okay? They're going to be back in your room in plenty of time for you to walk down the aisle.
Are you sure?
I am positive. Now, you need to calm down. This isn't like you to get all crazy over something like shoes. Are you a little nervous, aren't you? Come on. Admit it.
I'm a little nervous.
She's not the only one.
I don't want you to worry about anything. You are going to be the most beautiful flower girl in the history of flower girls.
Do you really think so?
I know so.
I'm gonna go check if they brought back my shoes.
Okay. Can I have a hug first, please?
Yes, sure.
Oh. Go on.
Poor thing, you must be a nervous wreck.
You noticed, huh?
Never fear. Trusty bridesmaid is here. I have something I brought for you.
What are those?
They're sedatives.
No.
Very mild sedatives.
No, wait, Blake, I'm not taking those.
Oh, honey, they're herbal. They're all natural. I got them at the health food store. You don't even need a prescription for them.
They're herbal.
Yes. Trust me, you just take one of them. They take the edge off just a little. They calm you down.
You know, today's probably not the day I should be trying something that I've never taken before, you know.
An objective opinion from someone who loves you, you're a mess. You need to calm down, really. Just take one of these. Trust me, they're perfectly safe.
Okay, well, you know, I guess one isn't gonna kill me, right? So, all right, you know, I don't know why. I'm so upset anyway, you know, so I don't get to say my own wedding vows. I have the rest of my life with Richard to tell him how much I love him.
Now you're talking.
I don't know why I'm so upset, because I feel like the wedding isn't going to go exactly the way I want it to go. I mean, sometimes you have to make sacrifices when you marry a prince, right?
There, you're calmer already.
I just keep thinking something's going to go wrong. Something has to go wrong, but that's just my nerves. Just my nerves.
Honey, everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna have a perfect wedding. I guarantee it.
Right.
Right? Allow me, Your Almost Highness. Princess Cassie's line.
Hey, where are...
What?
Who is it? What's wrong?
It's your maid of honor. Harley's not coming.
This place is so beautiful. It blows me away.
Yes,
I can't believe that Mom actually lived here, and now Aunt Cassie's gonna live here.
You know, these floors are perfect for skating.
Don't you even think about it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Hi.
I'm hosting a little champagne reception before the ceremony. I hope you'll join me.
Yeah, I think we could suffer through that. Yeah.
Where's Blake?
Oh, she's wandering around looking for stuff to steal. No, she's not. She's with Cassie right now.
Oh, that's good. I guess Cassie's going to need a little bit of support right now. Selena, I am so happy you could make
Thank
it.
you so much. And Buzz sends his regrets. He's terribly sorry he can't be here.
You know, eventually we're going to get the two of you here together.
That would be nice.
Yes. Yes,
Your
sir.
Highness, can I show more and around the palace?
Of course you can. The East Wing. You remember how to get there?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Good. I'll show you around. Thanks. See you guys.
Enjoy yourself.
Bye.
See you.
Good time.
Champagne?
Oh, yes, please.
Harley, I do realize that you are very upset about Philip. I do, but you know what? That's why you should come here, because this is going to get your mind off everything, you know? No, you're not going to bring me down. You're going to bring me down if you don't show up here. Look, this is the best place for you to be, Harley, because Philip's not going to be here. Remember, he's not invited. So will you please get your butt on the plane? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. She's coming.
Oh, okay, see? Everything is under control. The wedding, the reception, all under control. All you have to worry about is the wedding night.
Right. The wedding night. Why do I need to worry about the wedding night?
Oh, no, you shouldn't. That was a figure of speech. No, everything's fine. Is there something you should be worried about?
Blake! No, we've been waiting so long for this, you know? What if I disappoint him?
Oh, honey, you're not going to do that. Not.
Disappoint him, you know what? Like, I love him so much.
He loves you, too. This is going to be a wonderful wedding. It's going to be perfect. I promise.
I just want those pills to kick in.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us. Why don't I get you some food?
No.
Yes. Dear, I'm not going to have you fainting halfway down the aisle, all right? I'm going to call for the kitchen, and I'm going to do...
All right. Cassie, you need to chill out. So, one or two if needed. So this should be perfectly fine.
Cassie. Hi. I'm sorry. One of the guards told me that Richard was in there.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Springfield.
Richard didn't tell you. I'm in the wedding party.
Oh, no, you're not.
Well, gee, that was a warm welcome. Don't suppose you'd care to tell me what the problem is?
The problem? The problem is I just got off the phone with Harley, and she's in a complete funk because of you. And I practically had to beg her to get on the plane to come down here, Philip. And now you're here.
Oh, Harley's on her way down here. Oh.
Yes, she's my maid of honor.
I completely forgot. I did.
You forgot.
I did.
Right.
I swear, I did. Cassie, come on. I've had a lot on my mind lately. Richard called me at the last minute and asked me if I could fill in for his cousin, and I said yes, without thinking.
That's really nice of you, but now you're going to have to go. Because if Harley shows up here and she sees you, she's going to turn around and leave, Philip.
I promised Richard, you know. I mean, wait a minute. Maybe it's not that big a deal. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll call Harley, and I'll explain the mix-up to her, and if she thinks it's a big deal, then I'll bow out, all right?
You don't
Is that fair enough?
understand, okay?
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, but you should call her. You should call Harley
No,
now.
I should do it now. I'll do it right away. I'll do it right away. Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of everything.
Why did you do that?
Because we want Harley and Philip to get back together again, right? What better way to rekindle a romance than a wedding?
Okay, so Philip is going to call Harley, and they're going to work that out between themselves, right? So that problem is solved, right?
Right.
Okay. So, then that's it. That's it. Nothing else. There's no more problems, right?
Right again. From now on, it is smooth sailing, sweetie. Except for your breakfast. I'm going to go check on it in the kitchen, okay? Because, hey, are you going to be okay here for a few minutes by yourself? I want you to sit down, take a few deep breaths, remember your Lamaze. The pill should be kicking in pretty soon.
Sit down and relax. Right. All right, Kathy, you can take a hot bath. One or two if needed. Did I take one or did I take two? Oh, what the hell. Blake says they're mild, so they must be mild. No problem.
You mean the party's here? Hey, hi. Where's Harley?
She's on her way. Blake, I think you misunderstood. The title is Bridesmaid. Okay, so clever. No, I was in there with her earlier. She's very nervous. Still? Yes, and so she was up all night. She hadn't eaten, and I thought...
Yeah, taking in some food was a good idea. It's a great idea, girls. Are we ready to get the bride ready?
Let's do it.
Hey, Kathy! Your entourage is here. Kathy?
Get you ready.
Kathy? Honey? Kathy? Kathy. Sweetie pie. Kathy? Kathy? Sweetie pie, wake up. Kathy?
Oh, man, she is really passed out.
Yeah.
She's snoring.
Yeah, she is snoring.
Blake said she didn't get much sleep last night.
But you know what? She never sleeps soundly. We're never going to get her... Kathy, you gotta wake up, honey.
You're getting married! There.
Hi.
Hey, Reba.
Hey. Hi. She's not like this. Something is definitely wrong, Kathy.
It could be this. I brought these for her. It's a sedative. It's a very mild sedative. It's herbal. You know, she was very uptight and she needed to relax.
Are you crazy?
You gave her drugs? No. It's herbs. It's herbs. Just take one. It's supposed to calm you down just a
Can
little.
you be sure of that she just took one?
Well, that's all I saw her take. But I don't know what she did when I left the room.
Oh, this is terrific. This is just terrific. Cassie, honey, we'll be lucky if she even wakes up long enough to get into her gown, much less snore. I do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to help.
Kathy. Kathy, honey, okay. Okay, here's what we do. Jenny, I want you to go into the changing room and lay out her wedding gown and everything else that she needs so that we can just slip her into it.
Okay,
Okay?
gotcha.
Selena, you and I are going to get her into the shower. I think some cold water might help wake her up.
That's a good idea. Let's go.
Hey, what about me? What should I do?
Just put the cap back on those pills. Get you in the shower, sweetie. Woo! She's heavier than she looks.
Scrub-a-dub-da. You know what? I'll get coffee, and I'll bring it into the...
I don't give a fig what naturally says. I just had to see my bride before the wedding. Cassie, is she all right?
Oh, she's fine. She's fine.
Doesn't seem fine,
Oh, no,
Cassie.
You can't see her before the wedding. That's bad luck.
Well-
No. You know what? She's just a little tired. She was up all night. She was kind of writing some... Oh, don't you have to get to the reception?
Blake.
I think?
Blake. What was she writing?
Oh, her vows. I mean, well, she knows that she's not supposed to say anything personal in the ceremony, but she kind of thought that afterwards maybe she would
Cassie,
just...
I knew she would be upset at having to say the traditional vows.
Well, she's not upset. She's fine. She's wonderful about it. No, really. Come on. Why don't I walk you out? Come with me.
Blake, are you sure? Are you sure she's all right?
I'm positive.
I see you found your way back here.
Yes, of course. Piece of cake.
Good.
There's an amazing view of the gardens from our rooms.
Come and see mine. It looks out over the sea.
Oh, really? Ross, have you talked to Harley or anything? Where is she?
Yes, she called me from the plane. She should be landing any minute.
Good.
Oh, God, wait, it's freezing. Yeah, well, honey, that's the point. You have to wake up, and you have to wake up fast. You're getting married in less than an hour.
I can't.
Yes, you can, and you will.
Oh, God, Viva. I can't. There's no way I can walk down that aisle.
Ross,
What are you doing here?
question of the day. I'm in the wedding party. You want to
When the hell did that happen? I just got off the phone with Harley, and this is not what she's thinking.
Okay, forget about Harley for a second. I want to ask you, what the hell were you thinking when you agreed to represent her in the divorce?
She wanted to hire an attorney. She asked me, what did you want me to do?
How about say no? I love my wife. I love my son. You know how good my marriage was, Ross?
Yes, Philip, I do.
Okay, well then help me out a little bit here. I need a little time to make Harley think about how good it was. Make her think about everything she's throwing away. I don't need you running around, filing papers and
That's not what
scheduling
I'm
meetings.
doing.
What do you mean that's not what you're doing? It's exactly what you're doing. You're practically pushing her into divorce
That
court.
is not what I'm
I don't
doing.
understand this. It's not fair. Holly and Blake and everybody else in your life, you can cut some slack, but I don't rate the same consideration. Come on, give me a break here. All I'm trying to do is get a chance to put things right.
And I want you to have that chance. Now, you listen, I thought it would be better if I were to represent Harley rather than have some shark come in, find out the name is Spaulding, and then get dollar signs in his eyes, because when that happens, things spin out of control.
Well, it's out of control.
My motive was to convince Harley to sit down in a room with you and with me as mediator, and we could talk calmly about it.
Well, I have news for you. The plan isn't working. You need to get another plan.
All right, I'm sorry I tried. Make a suggestion.
I got a very simple suggestion, Russ. You know what you do? You go back there and you tell her you think she's nuts for divorcing me, you don't want to have anything to do with it, and you kick her out of your office. That's what you... And you know what? Stop thinking so much about being her lawyer and think a little bit about being my uncle.
He's just angry. He needed to lash out, and you're an easy target. Get over it.
No, Holly, he's probably right. I probably made things worse.
Philip!
Oh, Susan, hi.
What are you doing here?
I'm in the wedding party.
What? Wait, does Harley know?
Yeah, I'm sure she does, and I think she's fine with it.
Excuse me, but you're lying. And I'm gonna make sure that she finds out about it.
Well, Susan, no...
Sorry, Harley, you made it.
Barely. I am so late. Look how pretty you look. Where are Cassie and Blake?
Oh, they are, in the bridesmaids.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Wait, I have to tell you something.
Later, sweetie.
No,
I promise. Later.
Harley, I have to... Harley...
You're doing great. You're doing really, really great. Okay? Coffee. Get you some coffee. That ought to, wake you right up. Just, sure you can hold this cup yourself. If I could pour it, it would be even better. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, Cassie, here, sweetie. I'm gonna hold the cup. Hello, there you are, sweetie. There you are. Here, okay, sip, eyes open, take a swallow. See, it's hot, but okay. Your dress and your veil are right over there. Right there.
Where?
Over there. See? Right over there. Right there. Oh, hey, thank goodness. Where have you been?
I've been looking for you.
Well, she's better. She's much better. Aren't you? Just, here. Can you hold this cup, sweet? Can you hold that? No, here, there you go. Just keep drinking.
It looks like the shower helped her a little bit.
Yeah, well, she's coming around. We can get about 14 more cups of coffee in her. In the meantime, girls, she has to put on her dress, and she can't even stand it.
Okay, look, you and I will hold her up. Jenny and Blake will put the dress over her head.
Hey,
Good.
Kathy, did you hear that? Honey, we're gonna, Kathy. Okay, that's it. You are going to sit up. You're gonna listen to me. Hi, hello. Hi. You've got to get back up on your feet. Cassie.
I can't. Reva, I can't no matter. I want so bad to.
No,
I can't.
Cassie.
Oh.
Cassie.
What should we do?
Cassie.
Honey?
It's never gonna work.
You look beautiful.
What are you doing here?
I didn't plan this.
Oh, right.
No, I didn't. I swear. Richard called me at the last minute and asked me if I could fill in for a groomsman who got injured.
You're in the wedding party? Why are you doing this?
I couldn't say no.
You know what? If you cannot start respecting my boundaries, I can't believe you're doing this.
Oh, come on. We can do this.
We can. All right. This is Cassie's big day. I am not going to let this ruin it for her.
Okay. Cassie, we're gonna get you out to the altar, and you just have to wake up. See?
I can't, Reva. I can't.
Yes, you can. Yeah, that's good. You just think about that, Cassie. Think about getting down the aisle to Richard.
My legs won't move, Reva.
Yes, they will.
No.
Oh, look at her. This is a nightmare. The wedding's going to start any minute. How is she?
Oh, well, how does she look?
This is all my fault.
When are those muscle relaxants going to wear off?
Well, you know, one or two shouldn't have affected her like this, but then again, I don't know exactly how many she took.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you want us to do, Reva?
Hey, I could create a diversion.
No, Blake, don't try anything else. Except maybe, do this for me. Stall him quietly, somehow. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, honey. Cassie, sweetie, you've got to get up on your feet now.
I can't remember my wedding
It doesn't matter. You know why? Because it's a royal wedding. They're going to have it all laid out for you.
Right. It's a lousy custom.
Yeah, well, you know what? All you have to do, sweetie, all you have to do is get out to the altar and look gorgeous and get married. And you do. You look beautiful if you just keep your eyes open.
Richard.
Yeah, that's right. The man of your dreams is waiting at the end of the aisle to marry you. All you have to do is get to him.
I'm going to embarrass him in front of his entire country.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Because Richard's waiting for you right down there at the end of the aisle, and that's all you have to think about. That's it. All you have to think about is him and how good it's going to feel to marry him. And you're Sarah Shane's daughter, and we Shane girls never give up.
Sarah.
That's right. And you know what else? She's right here with you, too. Just like I am. And we're going to get you through this, Cass. We are. This is going to be the happiest day of your life. Because you've waited for this, and you've dreamed about this, And damn it, you've earned it. You're going to make it to the end of that aisle because I'm not going to let you miss this. Oh, Cassie. Oh, Cassie.